Ceremony is based on the concept of mino bimatiziwen. It is not religious. It is not to try to convert somebody. It's an actually, the ceremonies is actually to try to awaken the spirit on the individuals to make sure that they are in touch with the Creator, with the land, and also with life. That's the reason why ceremonies are important, because it's a way of life. It's a way of connection. It's a way of doing things together. It's a way of showing love and respect and telling the truth. So our ceremonies is not like religious ceremonies. It's not a conversion. It's not a belief system. It's not trying to say, well, this is the way that you should be and shouldn't be.
Ceremony is important because life is a ceremony. We do things the way we normally start the day. Like me, when I wake up in the morning, I will always say a prayer, thanking the Creator for life that He has given me one more day. And then I sing a song.
Every day, I think that people will do a prayer or, an acknowledgement, but also women often will lift that water in their own home to be able to symbolize that gift of that equality between that man and woman. In pipe ceremonies are often not done on a daily basis, but sometimes people may need to do that, so they do that, and it's kind of to seek that guidance. Sometimes it's to fulfill a commitment that they have made to themselves with the use of a pipe and to acknowledge whatever it is that they are needing to do for their own self, for their own healing, and for other people's healing.
The pipe ceremony is important. That's usually the first law that we have, is to acknowledge those 7 principles that the pipe ceremony represents. And we acknowledge, and thank the Creator for being there. So that's the first thing. Then we acknowledge, of course, the earth, that provides us the earth, the land. Then it provides us the water, it provides us the air, it provides us the environment, the nature. And we as people as well, then we remind ourselves we're equal in the eyes of Creator, and those 4 gifts. That's why, in the pipe ceremony at the beginning, to set the stage, to set the framework of what the meeting is about, because, then for us as First Nations people, as Anishinaabe people, then the pipe ceremony is actually, then the first laws of our people, our identity. It is our constitution. It is our nationhood. It is our sovereignty.
A pipe ceremony is a ceremony where you ask that spirit world to help you with whatever it is that the client or the person that's bringing you tobacco is asking for.
A woman's role in a pipe ceremony, if she is supporting the pipe carrier, is to be there as a supporter, to be there to help with the carrier. And it's also a representation of that equality between that man and woman. Men being the pipe carriers often, and women being water carriers, and together they are the creators of that life. So when those two, the bowl and the stem, are put together, they represent that equality, that everything that has been given to us as a people is in pairs.
The sacred fire is important for us because the fire represents, the creation. The fire, as it built on the land, then it makes that connection to the earth. And the earth, then of course, there's the big fire within the earth. The heat that coming from over there. That heat represents also the creation of our people, the creation of our Creator.
Only the tobacco and also the food offerings can go into the sacred fire. You don't put the garbage in there because it's a fire. It represents the grandfather's son. When I light a fire, I ask that grandfather's son to come, and when I strike that flint, to make that spark hit the material that I use to fan and burst into a flame. That's how you talk to the grandfather's son, asking that grandfather's son to come and transfer its energy into that fire and to burn for 4 days. And after 4 days, then you let it die.
When fires are lit for ceremonial purposes, that's when it becomes a sacred fire. And we look after that fire in a way that that nothing goes in there that would be deemed as garbage. Just keeping it pure as we can keep it. And what goes in there is the tobacco that people will use to come and acknowledge the fire, and also to acknowledge their own existence and acknowledge that we have these gifts that can help us with life.